That was easy.
So I'm going to take you through a process of identifying, weeding out, and changing your limiting negative beliefs into positive beliefs that are going to attract a love relationship with your specific person. Hey guys, I'm Jasmine, and my entire channel is about how to manifest a specific person. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to change your beliefs about love, which is obviously very important if you want to manifest a specific person. So we're going to get specific. Now, in my last video, we talked about how to apply law of attraction. We ultimately ended up talking about beliefs because ultimately, no matter what tactics that you are trying to apply, no matter what strategies that you are using to apply law of attraction, it always 100% comes down to your beliefs. Period, point blank, that's it. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to change your beliefs, and I'm going to name a few specifically. Now stick around for the end of the video because I'm going to make sure that you guys are getting the link to my full playlist so that you don't miss a thing. If you want to change your beliefs about love, limiting beliefs fall under two categories ultimately. So the first category is beliefs that you have about yourself. Basically, reasons why you don't think this person will want to be with you. There's a lot of things that normally fall under this category. Everyday little thoughts, like every little insecurity that you have. Am I pretty enough? Am I too fat? Are they gonna like this about me? Are they gonna like that about me? Anything that you're unsure of about yourself, anything that you're judging yourself for, anything that you want to change about yourself, anything that you see as unappealing about yourself, that falls under that category. So beliefs that you have about yourself. The second category is beliefs that you have about the other person. So that would be things like men don't like love, or men don't like relationships, or men have commitment issues, or men don't like being intimate, or love is difficult for men. Men are all cheaters, or men are all jerks, or they only want one thing, anything like that. And even if you're creating assumptions, an assumption is a belief, even if you're creating assumptions about the other person and their circumstance, like, oh, well, they're in love with someone else, or they're married to someone else, or they're with someone else, or they're never going to be with me because of this thing, or just whatever story it is that you believe about their life. All right, I'm just going to stop you right here, and we're going to talk about the difference between you manifesting a change in your beliefs and never changing a belief at all. So as I am mentioning all of these different types of beliefs, some of you are probably thinking to yourself, I don't have limiting beliefs about that. I don't think that about that. I don't have that belief about that. Okay, well, it is expected that you are not going to know what your limiting beliefs are right off the bat. You are not going to know. But I will tell you one surefire way to know that you have limiting beliefs about your specific person and having a love relationship with them. So if you do not have the relationship that you want with the person that you want in the way that you want, you have limiting beliefs about it. So I'm going to tell you how to get over this hurdle. Basically, what you have to do is stop saying to yourself, I don't have that limiting belief. I don't think I'm doing that. And just be open and ask the universe, please show me where these beliefs are and how I am doing this. Please show me my limiting beliefs, and please show me how I can change them. Please let me become aware of this and help me engage in this process of changing my beliefs. This opens the door so that you can see what you're actually thinking that you didn't know that you were thinking before, that you didn't see before because it was, quote, subconscious. And now you're going to be able to actually see something, and you're going to have the ability to change it. Both of these categories of beliefs are completely subject to change because everything is subject to change because everything is a reflection of you. There is no opposing force anywhere in the universe, and when you change your dominant beliefs, the reality changes to match your new belief. So there is really nothing that isn't subject to change. If it's not going your way, it's just because your thoughts are not supporting the reality that you desire. The first thing that you can do to identify your current limiting beliefs is observe within yourself. So you want to become aware of your thoughts and your feelings right now. And then you observe the situation, observe the specific person in your mind, so bring that person to your mind, the situation to your mind, yourself to your mind, and the relationship that you would like to your mind. And then observe what you are thinking about the person, yourself, and the situation itself, okay? So what are you thinking? Do you have a negative feeling when you think about contacting them because you're not sure if they're going to respond warmly to you? So that negative feeling is an indication of a belief that you have that they don't respond warmly to you. So that's an example, okay? So anything that you feel unwell about or uncertain about, unsure about, bad about, fearful about, any of those things are things that you want to look at and investigate, okay? So when you think about your specific person, what is the first thing that comes up? Oh, they live in a different country. Is that the first thing that you thought? That's the belief that you need to work on. And even if you think that they currently live in another country, or this could be anything, you could think, oh, well, they're married, they're with somebody else, they're in love with someone else. It does not matter what you think that the reality of the situation is. Remember, everyone and everything outside of you is simply a reflection of you. They don't exist. They have no capacity to think outside of what you tell them to think with your automatic assumptions and expectations regarding what you think that they're going to think. So whatever it is that comes to your mind that you think is in the way, that comes to your mind automatically, the first thing is what you want to start changing. So you can go through my 5-step process in video 1. I will have that link below, or it will be in my playlist at the end of this video, where you can see how to manifest something specifically that you have identified that you would like to manifest. So let's say you've identified a negative belief. Okay, so they're with another person, or they don't like me, whatever. Some of your beliefs you're going to be able to change instantaneously. I talked about this in the very last video that I made about the best way to apply law of attraction. So if I'm telling you something or teaching you something in the world, let's say that you're eating with a fork, and I'm like, well, you should eat soup with a spoon. That's like a lot better, and then you use the spoon and you're like, oh, well, yeah, that works a lot better. Instantaneously, belief changed. Instead of eating with a fork, now you're going to eat soup with a spoon. Just an example of something that you can catch on to really quickly. Any belief is a belief that you can change very, very quickly just by understanding that, oh, that's just a limiting belief that I had. That's something that I thought was true that isn't inherently true about reality. It's just a reality that I created. So let me just grab hold of that and change it, and then the reality will shift and change. In any case, when you are trying to change a belief, I don't want you to say anything to yourself to the effect of, I can't do this, or I don't know why I can't change my mind about this. Okay, this is what it means to wake up. Wake up and understand, wait a minute, I can change my mind about this right now. Done, okay? So as long as you have resolve to be your own boss, you are the boss of you. You are the boss of your thoughts. So if you want to come out of a victim mentality, which a victim mentality yields a reality where you can't control the situation, okay? So if you want to come out of that and start deliberately creating situations and making things change for yourself and manifesting things, realize that you're in charge and you can control your thoughts, you can control your feelings, and you can change your beliefs, and it doesn't have to take that long. So if you're thinking, I can't do this or this is hard, you're telling yourself that you can't do it and it's hard. So stop that, and then this will go over a lot easier for you. Anyone who has difficulty changing their beliefs is telling themselves that it's hard. So take control, take the reins, and tell yourself that I can change this belief and I can do it fast. Becoming aware enough to change your beliefs is a process that can take time because beliefs come up over time. You're not going to get to the root of all of your limiting beliefs in a day. It's just not going to happen. So it's ideal to build awareness over time. That way, as things need to be changed and as you want to change things, you have that awareness. You can harness that ability to be mindful, okay? So I've been working on this for years and years and years, and I still work on it. It's a constant thing. It's a way of life, and that's what it needs to be for you if you want to be really, really good at identifying your limiting beliefs, weeding them out, and changing them. Because this is a process that takes time, I actually have a course on how to remove your own blocks, and it kind of offers reinforcement. You can watch it over and over, and it gives you things to do, and it tells you what to do in your mind so that you can become a person who can remove your own blocks and do this for yourself. So if you're having trouble with this, I'll put that link below for you guys. And I promise you it's going to make your life a lot easier. You got to be committed. And if you're committed, you're going to make the change. Remember, a dominant thought, a thought that you actually believe, is going to have the last say. So your beliefs have the last say. So if ever you're thinking about something and you don't want that to be your dominant belief, don't leave it as it is. Replace anything that you can bring your attention to with the belief that you would desire, okay? And do anything that you can to make yourself in a good mood, to feel better, get enough sleep, get the right food, exercise, listen to music, pamper yourself, anything that makes it easier for you to think on a better note. This is all a part of changing your beliefs. And if you change your beliefs about love and about your specific person, you're going to be able to attract a relationship with them that is tailored by you. If you would like one-to-one coaching with me, I do have that available. The link is below. And I have some availability right now, so get in while you can. If you liked this video, if this video offered value to you, please click the like button and let YouTube know that this was an awesome video. And if you haven't already, don't be shy, subscribe. Check out my playlist on the screen, and I will see you in the next video.
That was easy.